Well, hey guys, I wanted to draw your attention to this. A news story which came out just 18th of May, yesterday. And it actually links to a story, funnily enough, from a month ago. I was just watching a video by Seventh Vial, and they covered this story, which was a month ago, which is pretty similar, but in Malaysia, as opposed to Peru. Nearly 100 school children possessed by the devil have contagious visions of man in black trying to kill them. And this came out, as I said, just yesterday. This was in Peru. The mass case of demonic possession has caused some pupils to suffer from seizures, whilst others have fainted at the school. So yeah, this is all over the news, all over the mainstream news, just from yesterday, this one. And I don't know about you, but I don't remember mainstream newspapers really talking much about this kind of activity on a mass scale so regularly as well. It's interesting that so many papers are pretty atheist in their viewpoints, and yet they cover these stories which are showing mass demonic possessions. Is this not evidence that the veil is lifting? That this spiritual activity is becoming more regular, and we're seeing more of it across the world and more openly? I mean, the video from this is just ridiculous, which I'll show you in a second. But this was actually just yesterday in Peru, and interestingly enough, there was another pretty similar story on the 18th of April, which is exactly a month before this one. Mystery body possession epidemic sweeps through Malaysian schools, causing teachers and pupils to collapse, whilst being pinned down by evil spirits. Students claim they are seeing evil spirits such as female vampiric ghosts. The incident of mass hysteria saw 20 students sent home from one school. And you see how similar that story is, but from Malaysia rather than Peru. And this was just a month ago. Experts have struggled to explain the strange goings-on, which also include widespread convulsions and fainting at the school, reportedly built on a mafia graveyard. According to local reports, as many as 80 students at the Elsa Perea Flores school in northern Peru have been experiencing the supposedly contagious condition since last month. And there's actually a video of this.
Vecinos, algo raro ocurrió en Tarapoto la semana del 29 de abril al 3 de mayo, algo que produce muchas explicaciones, pero las imágenes hablan por sí solas.
Sin motivo aparente y movilizó a la policía, al serenazgo, a los bomberos. Está sacando espuma.
Luego de calmarse un poco, volvimos unas horas de una semana. Fueron víctimas de la experiencia más traumática de sus vidas. Hipótesis muchas, pero respuestas aún difíciles de encontrar, porque algo extraño ocurrió en este colegio de Tarapoto. Júzguelo usted mismo.
So atheists, I used to be in the same boat. If anyone's listening to this who still does regard themselves as an atheist, wake up to all the signs that are going on. It's just everywhere. And there's just no way that the spiritual world, A, the spiritual world doesn't exist, and B, that the Bible, if you're honest with yourself, you can actually read the Bible and see that all of this has been spoken of, and that people, I remember 5 years ago, atheists saying to me, oh, you don't see any demon possession now. Well, within the last 5 years, it's become pretty public, and I think maybe now it's time to start reading the Bible and seeking the real truth. Thanks for watching, guys, and God bless you all.